Have you ever noticed how many times you've told yourself, Monday, I'm starting over, or next month, I'm going to get back on track? Maybe you said, I'm going to start eating healthy again. I'm going to get my body back. I'm going to start working out again. I'm going to start taking care of myself again. But somehow, a few days later, you find yourself saying, I have to start over. Why does that keep happening? I don't think it's because you lack discipline or motivation or you're lazy or stupid. I think it's because of something called all or nothing thinking. Welcome back to Set Sessions. I'm Setareh. I'm a certified health and wellness coach and founder of Set Health Coaching. This is a place where we talk about why knowing what to do for your health isn't the hard part. Following through is. And so today I want to talk about one of the biggest reasons people struggle to follow through. I think we've been taught that if we are going to change something, we have to do everything at once. We tell ourselves, tomorrow I'm eating perfectly. I'm going to meal prep. I'm going to the gym 5 days a week. I'm going to drink a gallon of water. I'm going to stop eating sugar. Wake up at 5 in the morning, meditate, journal, stretch, read. And then before you know it, taking care of yourself feels like a full time job. So no wonder we don't stick with it. And I've definitely been there before. If I ate one unhealthy meal, I thought, oh, well, today is ruined. I'll start again Monday. If I missed a workout, I felt like a failure. I felt guilty. I would beat myself up over it, think I'm lazy. Everything became all or nothing. And I don't think I realized how exhausting that was because when you're constantly starting over, you never actually give yourself permission to keep going. One of the biggest things I've learned over the last few years on my own health and wellness journey is that healthy people don't start over. They just continue. Think about it. Healthy people don't restart every Monday. They don't restart every January. They simply return to the next healthy choice. That's it. One meal doesn't ruin your health. One missed workout doesn't erase your progress. One stressful week doesn't mean you failed. But all or nothing thinking convinces us that it does. Let's say you plan to go for a walk today, but work got busy. Life happened. Your old mindset says, I missed today. I'll try again next week. Your new mindset says, I didn't go today. Maybe I'll go tomorrow. That's not failure. That's life. One of the things I love most about being a health coach is that we don't expect perfection. We're not looking for perfect weeks or huge transformations in a few sessions. We're looking for sustainable ones because sustainable habits are built by returning, not restarting. And I think that's one of the biggest misconceptions people have about change. They think successful people never fall off track. And that's just not true. Successful people just get back on track sooner without judging themselves, without turning one choice into a story about who you are. There was a time in my life when if I couldn't work out for an hour, I wouldn't work out at all. Now, sometimes I just go for a 30-minute walk. Sometimes I take a bar class. Sometimes I stretch for 10 minutes. Sometimes I just rest because I've stopped asking, did I do enough? And I start asking, how can I take care of myself today? And those are two very different questions. Maybe the goal isn't to never fall off track. Maybe the goal is to stop believing you have to start over every time you do, because you're going to have vacations, busy seasons, holidays, stressful weeks. Life is going to happen. We know that for sure. Health isn't built by never missing, it's built by returning again and again and again. So the next time you catch yourself saying, I'll start over Monday, I want you to pause and ask yourself, what is one thing I can do today? Maybe it's drinking one glass of water. Maybe it's going for a 10-minute walk. Maybe it's taking a nap because that's what you need. Maybe it's eating one balanced meal. Maybe it's going to bed a little bit earlier. Small actions keep you connected to your habits. Starting over disconnects you from them. And if there's one thing I hope you can take away from today's conversation, it's this: you don't have to keep starting over because you were never as far off track as you thought you were. Health isn't built by being perfect, it's built by coming back over and over and over again, one choice at a time. And if this conversation resonated with you, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What's one habit you found yourself constantly starting over with? If you're looking for more honest conversations about health, habits, mindset, and behavior change, I'd love for you to subscribe to my Set Sessions channel. And if you're feeling stuck in that cycle of starting over and want support in breaking it, I would love to help you. Set up a clarity call through my website, sethealthcoaching.com, and we can just have a conversation to see what you want to focus on, what you're struggling on, and if health coaching and working with me is a good fit for the both of us. In the meantime, stay well and take care of yourself. See you at the next set session.